Don't work harder, work smarter, and you'll probably see better results. We're told this week that for the Mitzorah, the priest is to cook up a cocktail of 2 live pure birds, cedarwood, crimson stuff, hyssops, to be brought for the one that's to be purified from his horrible skin, tzara'at, legions, and afflictions. And Rashi shows us how each article, each ingredient inside of this cocktail has a point that is to carry to the mind and heart of this gossip mongerer who has been stricken with this leprosy stuff. And what is the lesson of the bringing of the 2 live pure birds? Prat la'of tami lefisha negoyim boyin al Lashon Hara shu maisa pitpute dvarim. The gossip mongerer, he spoke his Lashon Hara because he acted like a bird, tweeting away, talking, chirping, ongoing speech. Lafika huzkaku l'ta'arasu tziporim. That's why he has the birds, because birds shemefatvet fin tomin b'tzifsuf kol. They're constantly chirping. If you've woken up in the morning and walked to the synagogue, you've probably heard this incessant chirping. But you see here a revelation that to take the lesson to heart, the Torah, Chazal, they show us that the lesson is not the actual act of Lashon Hara is to be told off that you messed up, and it's not some act about the evil tongue that you spoke, but the causal factor of what led to the sin of the Lashon Hara, which was the constant chirping, the non-understanding of how precious words are, and how to be human, to have the ability to speak, is something that should be cherished. And somebody who lacks the understanding of the power of speech and just incessantly hawks, incessantly talks, incessantly chirps and tweets, that is the root of the sin. And at the root of the sin, at the root, the origin of the infection, that's where you fight sin. I interviewed the great Mordecai Weiss last Elul, maybe you heard the interview, and he was talking about self-growth and Musar practices. He said most of the time, people don't work on themselves at the root cause. You need to understand and go deep into, why am I waking up late? Why am I not davening with kavanah? Maybe I need to go to bed early. Maybe I need to work on my focus and keep my hand on the place so that that will trick my mind into paying attention. But you need to play and mess where the causal factor can be found. That's why we bring the shtei toirim, these birds, because just chirping away, that is the lesson that this gossip mongerer needs to take to heart.